Well, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Sip with InfluencerFuture.com. If that's not up yet, it'll be up soon. That is a site that I'm currently working on to mesh this YouTube channel with, and let's. I'm going to be making a little bit of a different video from what I'll be posting in the future. I think I'm going to be answering some questions, and I guess let's get into it. Question number one, what do you currently do for a living? Well, right now, as of May 20th, I work at a store, a big retail store, and what I do is I go through and I fill customers' orders as far as groceries and other kinds of items. We get it all ready, we package it up, and then they come by and pick up their groceries. I also do Instacart on the side as well. I haven't done it in a little while. Things have been changing, but I'm looking forward to doing some more of that again. The reason why I got into that business model, well, one, I needed a job. Two, I was really intrigued on how technology is changing and building jobs outside of the traditional 9-to-5 or retail environment. It's very much changing that way, and that's why I got into it. I saw this new rising service, getting groceries for people, and it really intrigued me. And along the way, I'm starting to find out that it's just not people that don't want to shop. It's people that value their time or cannot get to the store. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples. I came across an old lady one time that her daughter had ordered groceries for her, and what had happened was she didn't know. I guess she called her at the last minute and said I was coming over, and lovely lady, and she was so thankful that I was able to bring in the groceries and put it on the table for her and offer any other kind of help. So that's just one of the reasons, health issues. Maybe they don't have a car. Maybe they would rather be working on the computer and they need groceries, but they're in the middle of something. Maybe they got a meeting coming up on the internet that they can't be away from, but yet they need groceries or they need some essentials. And that's a lot of the reason why people are shopping. It's no different. I hear a complaint saying that, why would I let somebody else pick their produce? I go, well, my rebut to that is, why would you let anybody else cook your food? It's very much the same as going to a fast food restaurant or a regular restaurant and having somebody else, pick their food. It's just that this is a new thing, and people, when they come across new stuff, they have an objection to it sometimes. They just quite don't know what it's about. So I see this method of being able to pick up your groceries, and save time, and delivering groceries. I don't see this going anywhere anytime soon. And I think Webvan is the one that started really take this idea to fruition. But as we know, I think Amazon bought that out. I can't remember. Anyway, question number two. What is it that you do or don't like about your job? Well, the main thing that I don't like about my job is that I have to be there. I have to be there at a certain time. I don't completely have control over my own schedule. With Instacart, I have a little bit more flexibility. I can choose what hours to block in when I want to work. The downside with that is, will I get an order? Sometimes I'll block in an hour, a couple hours, and I won't get an order, so I won't get paid that day. That's really what I don't like about the typical job. But I mean, that goes with anything. You're going to have deadlines. You're going to have time frames that you got to be with. So that's the main thing. Wear and tear in your car, gas, and all that other stuff. What I don't like about the retail job is that it very much, is based around holidays. Those are their peak moments, so they need everybody there, and you can't have it off. I'm very fortunate that my store closed down for Christmas, which is becoming more rare now than ever. But that's a couple of things that I don't like about my job. I love the customers. Sometimes I don't like some of the changes that they make in the job, and it feels like they're just putting more on us for the same amount of pay, without an increase in pay, and that's pretty rough. I understand where that's coming from. And at any rate, question number 3: what is motivating you into looking to starting a digital marketing business? And like I mentioned just a little bit ago, that's a very good reason to be looking into a digital marketing business. You're able to set your own hours. You're able to work when you want to work. I find that the way I work is kind of random. So, I could wake up ready to go in the morning and bust out some hours, learn some stuff, and then mental fatigue sets in. Or, I'll be groggy in the morning, and then in the evening, my mental state of mind is like ready to go, and so I'm able to put that into action. So I'm not, and I think it has to do with my weight or my food that I eat, because I'm starting to pay attention to the stuff that I eat and how I feel mentally, and I'm starting to see a pretty big a pretty big pattern there. Okay, so the main goals for starting a digital marketing business is to be at home, to be able to teach my boys, my step boys, everything that I'm learning now. So this way they got that start. Because when I was 12, there was nothing like this. And I certainly was not taught about money at all, period. And it wasn't just until about 5 years ago, that I really started my mind shift change. And I want to start their mind shift change a little bit earlier. So this way they can make that decision. Now that I have this whole other way of learning and making money, I can go that route. And I don't necessarily have to go to college if I don't want to go to college, or maybe a vocational institute. The other main reason is I have an autistic son, and he requires a little bit more push. Very intelligent, but needs more push, like I did. I was all about the games. I got 2 hand surgeries on each hand to prove it, and that really didn't benefit my life. And I see that trend going on, even more so with cellular phones at a younger age. With me, it was Nintendo, and if I had one game to play, I had one game to play, and then I was done. I had to get up and do something because I didn't have anything else to play. Now, people are on their phones, and they're able to hit the app store and play a new game like that. It's just everything's changing, and we need to evolve ourselves in our mental thinking, and that's the main reason why I want to start a digital marketing business. And I love growing. Some of the businesses that I ran before, I helped them grow, along with my team. So I do love growing. And when I'm at a job and it's not growing and it feels like it's stagnant, I very much lose interest, because I see a lot of things that they should do, or at least be open to, and they're not. And I kind of lose interest after that. Number 4. Why do you want to learn how to market online? Well, if you learn how to market, you never go hungry, period. Whether it's online or print, billboards, ads, you can literally take any product, and with the internet, you have so many more eyeballs than if you were just to buy a billboard or buy a page in Time magazine. Those are far more expensive, and online marketing online, how to do it right, how to be able to track everything, is just so powerful. Now, anybody this day and age, if they have the right mindset, which majority of the people don't, And it's taken me a long time to make that shift. And it was over time that I'm able to start putting the pieces together. But that's why I want to learn how to market online, because I can literally take a vacation and still do some work wherever I'm at online. So it's kind of like a taco truck. You're able to move to a new location but still make money, So that's my take on that question. Number 5, have you tried something like this in the past? Yes, I did, but I didn't have that mindset. And very much learning something like this, which is not the traditional go to school, get a job, go to college, and then get a job, because that's usually how it works. Go to school and get a job, go to college and get a job, after college get a job. Sometimes they find out that they need a second job for that job that they got a degree for. I don't know if you could follow me on that, but yes, I didn't have the mindset for it at the time, and I seen it, but it didn't really click. I knew it was going to be something, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. And at that time, there was video games, all that stuff, and it was there, but I wasn't really there. So yes, had I started, I don't know, 15 years ago, my life would be drastically different. So many opportunities I missed, but now I'm open to seeing those opportunities as they come. My goal now is to put myself in a position to be able to capitalize on those upcoming opportunities, because there's always going to be opportunities and new trends. The key is being able to change your mindset, to be able to open your eyes and see everything, how everything works, and be able to put pieces together, and then be able to make a better decision on what's going to be the new thing. And AI and online marketing and all that stuff, it's coming together as well. So number 6, what is most important to you in a business? Some examples would be having an unlimited income opportunity, making your own hours, being your own boss, make the greater impact on the world. Yes, being able to have income for myself would allow me to help other people. That's one of the things that I started to learn about myself along the way, and I'm able to stop and think back, what made me happy in the other jobs that I made, that I had when I was, like running the stores. What made me happy there? Made me happy was growing, being able to have some say, and helping my employees prosper, giving them little tips, and learning from them as well. Very much a collaboration. That's what I really loved. That would mean the world to me if I can help other people after I'm successful, or even partner with somebody as a kind of like a equal mentorship thing where we bounce ideas off each other, one person. That would be awesome to start from the ground up. But eventually, it's to impact other people's lives, which is why I came up with the name Influencer Future. Because it's kind of like, for me, there's going to be a lot of influencers of the future, but which ones are you going to choose to allow them influence your future? So it's kind of like a play on words there. Number 7, what is your vision, yourself financially each month? How much would you like to earn each month in your business? Now, I recently watched a video, T. Harv. I think it was T. Harv. And he said something about the mindset. I think he's the writer of the Millionaire Mindset. And in there, what stuck with me was very much the mindset. My mom had $1,000 mindset or $100 mindset. It's very much that. And I miss. She's not with us anymore, and I miss her deeply. And I wish I had the opportunity to. I did have the opportunity. I just didn't see it, to be able to make her life easier towards the end. But besides that, a lot of people have that mindset: go to work, make a few $100s. Go to work, just make a couple thousand. And right now, that's my mindset for the business. I have a bigger mindset than that. I have $1 million mindset. I have $1 billion mindset. Would I get there? It's going to be a lot of hard work. Do I know how to get there? No, I don't. I do know that real estate is probably one of the best vehicles to be able to get close to that. But that's down the road. But right now, I'm set. My thermostat is set to $1,000 mindset. The goal is to make $4,000 to $5,000 in profit a month, which is not unheard of nowadays. And that's my goal as of right now. Once I achieve my goal, that's when I'm going to ramp things up, and I'm going to go to a 10,000, a 5-figure mindset, then a 6-figure, then a 7-figure, and so on and so forth. Number 8, why would making that much money be important to you? Like I was explaining to my boys this morning about taking a little step of something that I wasn't taught. Taking these little steps will compound over time. They make you better, and by the end of it, you become what you've been learning. I have my one son is all about his health, and right now it's learning Spanish. I go, okay, if you do a little bit of that each day, 15 minutes, over time, you're going to know a lot. And had I known that little phrase early in my life, I'd be in a whole different place now. All that procrastination, I'm a huge procrastinator, and I think that mindset was put on me, and I wasn't pushed out of it, and I think kids sometimes, when they're procrastinating, they have to be told they're procrastinating, so this way they can learn how to push that procrastination out. So having that much money would be important to me by not having all the stress of, if my car breaks down, how am I going to pick up orders or go to work? If I break a leg, how am I going to even make money? If my boys, if something happens, God forbid, how am I going to help them? My one son, he goes, I got a scratch on my glasses. And I go, well, I can't go out and, you just got those. I can't go out and buy you new ones, So that much money would be important to me, to be able to say, okay, let's make an appointment. Let's go get you some glasses. So just that, just being able to relieve the daily stress of what if something happens. Because if something happens, I'm not in a place to be able to get myself out of it. And so that's one of the big goals. Number 9, what would your life be like? How would you how would you be living differently? How would that make you feel if you could completely change and achieve the lifestyle you want? Okay, so I wear glasses, so I'm not wearing them right now, so it's a little bit difficult for me to read. So I'm just going to read it over real quick. What would your life be like? How would you be living differently? How would that make you feel if you could completely change and achieve the lifestyle you want? I think, how would I be living differently? I probably wouldn't be living that much differently, just for the fact that I know that once you have income coming in and you upspend, you start spending some of that money, and you're not mentally ready, and you're not making that much more money to be able to spend that much more money, it's gonna keep you down. It's gonna keep you at this level, you know. So the main thing that it would change my life completely, like I said, is the stress and being able to say, this Memorial Weekend's coming up, hey, I got a couple days off. Instead of doing camping or whatever, let's fly to Texas, or let's fly to Hawaii, or wherever, to be able to just up and do that. A couple times a year, just even 2 times a year, would be so amazing. And not only that kind of money would help me with my weight loss goals. So, number 10, how much do you currently make now per month? Okay, right now I'm going to be frank. My name's Simp, but now I'm going to be frank. No, just kidding. I make part-time, and the reason why I'm part-time is, well, for one, they don't want to hire me full-time. 2, I couldn't if I wanted to because of my legs. See, in my job, it's a lot of walking. And even though I was able to do, a 9-hour shift, with an hour lunch and sometimes even longer, it started to become super painful for me at the end of the day. And that's another reason why I want to build my digital business, my digital marketing business, my online marketing business, affiliate marketing business, because I am getting older, and my weight, I need to focus on my weight loss. And that kind of walking, it really doesn't help you lose weight, but it does put a lot of wear and tear in your joints and stuff like that. So I'm trying to preserve that. So right now I'm part-time. A roundabout answer, it's probably $200 a week. So 2 times 4, that's $800 take home. So $800 a month take home, and whatever side business. Right now I'm gonna start DoorDash. So that's gonna elevate my income a little bit. But I also plan on cutting down my hours to weekends only, because I'm gonna dedicate 5 days a week to building my online business, and I expect to see some results by the end of the summer. I also have plans for helping my kids learn more about this stuff too. And it's really hard when they go to school, because they're in school all day, and then when they get home, their mental stuff is already gone. They're already mentally fatigued, if you will. And so the last thing they want to do is learn a lot of this stuff. Number 11. What do you feel has stopped you from getting where you want to be financially? What has happened before is a lot of this depression that I go through, So I would have ups and I would have downs, ups and downs, up and downs. And I would have moments to where I didn't want to touch this. And in fact, I was heavily into this, two years ago. And then last year I started work, and I started the 9-to-5 basically job, quote unquote. And I couldn't really process anymore. I couldn't think. So I had to kind of let the stuff go so I could focus on family, focus on my fiance. I am trying to get married here, but I need more income. And my boys and work, and I just kind of put all of that on the back burner and everything, but I slowly started coming back, and now I'm in a really comfortable place now to where I can finally move forward. And so to answer the question, what do you feel has stopped you from getting where you want to be financially? Mindset. Number 1, mindset. Number 12. Okay, this is just an exercise. We are not asking you for money. What if you found a course that would teach you how to achieve this lifestyle or earn $10,000 per month within 1 or 2 years, and it costs $5,000, one-time payment, you have 24 hours to get it? What would you do? I jacked up my credit. So normally what I would have done was I would have taken out a loan. Where else can you take out a loan, pay for information, that is going to have a return of investment greater and quicker than going to college or even a tech school. I don't think there is. To be able to open up a card and get approved for $5,000 and pay that. But see, here's the thing, you have to follow through, because I paid for courses and I still wasn't in that mindset of just that one thing. Now I have a clear plan. I have two, and it's slowly coming back down to one. The more I learn about myself is my digital marketing agency. The reason why I opened that up was because I love to grow companies. I love to help grow companies. And what better way to put the knowledge that I've used to help grow a company and to be paid to further my education in that area, you know. So I did that, and my second one is affiliate marketing. I started doing affiliate marketing for low-end products, and I'm quickly seeing that that's a lot of work, which you can still make a lot of money doing that if you have a consumer base already. And I think a lot of people struggle with doing those low-end products offers because they don't know how to do it. They don't know that they need ad spend to make that work. You don't need it, but to have instant results to keep you have to have some ad spend. So I have not done that yet, but I'm more focused on higher ticket items. Let me give you an example. I worked for Kirby as a distribution. Kirby, I don't think they do it around here anymore. But it was a vacuum sales back in, I was 21, something like that. And that's very much what this is, sales. So I started the job on Thursday. On Friday there was an overview, and that's where they gave us some of our product. I had 5 vacuums, and I was able to sell those 5 vacuums in those 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. When I came back to see with my other I guess co-workers, nobody sold any. Nobody sold any. I sold 5. You know, so I'm getting off track. I don't even know why I went that route. And that's part of another thing what, you know, preventing from this lifestyle, trying to hone this in. So, you know, so coming back to all of that, I didn't like the way they were trying to have me get my foot in the door. So I said, you know what, I'm done. This was after a week of working there. I go, you know what, just give me my commission. And it didn't click yet what I was doing. I was basically taking somebody else's product and selling it for a commission. And I remember it was like a $1,500 or $1,600 check for selling 5 machines. Now, granted, the 5 machines were $2,000 a piece, right around there. You know, depending if they wanted the version with less bells and whistles, I can't remember, but they were $1,500 to $2,000 a piece, and my commission for those 5 was, you know, $1,500, $1,600, right around there. It's right in the middle there. I can't remember the dollar amount, but it didn't click that was a high ticket item. You know, so in 2 days I made $1,600 in 2 days selling 5 vacuums. And it didn't dawn on me that is one of the best ways to make money. It didn't click because I only got into Kirby because I needed a job. You know, so it still didn't click. And I think a lot of this not being able to get the fast track rolling would be mentors. I didn't have any mentors. I didn't have any friends making money with me, so I couldn't bounce ideas off of. Anyways, I missed that opportunity as far as seeing that potential of high ticket items. So high ticket courses, learning from them, and being able to sell those courses that you believe in, that adds a lot more value to somebody's life than a vacuum cleaner. But you're still able to get a higher commission with still a lot of work, but a lot less work than a lot of little commissions. You see what I'm saying? And this is part of the reason why I'm doing a video, because I very much need the practice. But yeah, high ticket commissions. That's what I recently learned, especially from Dan Lok. High ticket commissions is where the money's at. I could just sell 2 or 3 a month and have enough income, way more income than what I'm doing now. Even just one high ticket item would make just as much or more income than what I'm making right now, going out of this house to a 9 to 5. So what would I do to get it? What can I do to get it? Right now, my mind is blank. I don't know. I can't borrow money. I will not borrow money. I don't have very much materials to sell. The little bit of stuff I have, my boys use, and I don't want to do that. I should do that, but I'm not going to do that. So right now, I have to sell something to make that money to get those courses. That's my only option, to be able to make money selling something to get that income to be able to buy that course. I'm sorry this is taking so long. This is the last question. How committed are you to changing all of this on a scale of 1 to 10? Right now, it's at an 11, a 12, a 13, a 14, a 15. Every day, it's getting higher and higher. Like I said, I'll be moving to part-time. I'm going to get results by the end of the summer, by the end of the summer break. There's no ifs about it. And I do have a clear way of doing this. That's my YouTube channel. That's my website. That's getting stuff ranked. That's putting out daily content. I'm trying to get in the mindset and get everything planned out of stuff. I'm starting to see the real value behind writing stuff down and planning stuff out, because knowing yourself will only help you succeed. I know myself that I am very forgetful. I get sidetracked, and that's where I'm starting to see the value of writing things down. I could say, I'm not in the right place right now. I know I'm not in the right place there right now, and I could go back and look, oh, okay, this right here that I wrote down when I was brainstorming, putting stuff, this right now, this thing that I have written right now is the next step that I need to take, and then I can go do that. It's all about that blueprint, that plan. You got to have it, because if you don't, you're going to be a squirrel. You're going to be running across the street back and forth, and what you're going to be doing is just playing a game of dodge. You're just going to be dodging obstacles left and right and trying to figure out a way around them. And with the blueprint, you're able to just stay on the road, going the right direction, or at least very close to the direction that you need to be in. We all know life, gives us curves and stuff like that, and we end up in different places. But that's when we're able to pick up our map and be like, that's where I should go. That's where I should go. Okay, sorry for the long video. This was actually going to an email to somebody, but I'm also going to put this on YouTube for anybody stopping by that wants to know more about me, where I'm coming from, where I'm headed. And I'm just going to say, if you like so far how I talk, why? First of all, we all have this perception in our mind that the way we talk doesn't sound good, or not comfortable in our own bodies, and that's why I'm making this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share if you want, comment below, tell me how bad I am, where I can improve. Yeah, because we all know community is community is such a great place to be with the right people, the right people that are going the same places you are, and to be able to give somebody a helping hand when they're stuck on the side of the road without gas is just fantastic. So, all right, my name's Sip with InfluencerFuture.com, and I hope you guys have a great day. And if you made it this far, this is the very end, comment below what kind of mindset challenges do you have? What kind of mindset challenges do you have? Thank you.